Today, we are diving into the world of pensions and discussing three key schemes: the Unified Pension Scheme, the National Pension Scheme, and the Old Pension Scheme. Stick around to find out which one is best suited for you or your employees. Welcome to MindSync, your compliance guard. MindSync is a professional organization providing compliance, consulting, legal, and advisory services. On the 24th of August 2024, the government announced the Unified Pension Scheme or UPS, effective from April 2025. For many of you, this news raises important questions. How is UPS different from NPS and OPS? Which scheme provides better financial security? Let's break it all down. The Unified Pension Scheme is designed to offer guaranteed pension benefits to central government employees and potentially state employees too. The key feature: a guaranteed pension amount of 50% of your average basic pay over the last 12 months before retirement, provided you've completed at least 25 years of service. UPS also guarantees a minimum pension of Rs 10,000 per month, and in the event of death, 60% of the pension will be passed on to your family. It's structured to ensure stability for retirees. Now, let's move on to the National Pension Scheme or NPS, which replaced OPS in 2004. NPS is unique because it's market-linked. Employees contribute a portion of their salary, which is then invested in the market, with the potential for higher returns. Under NPS, you can withdraw 60% of your savings as a lump sum at retirement, and the rest remains invested to provide annuities. But here's the catch: no assured pension amount. The final payout depends entirely on the market performance. Before NPS, we had the Old Pension Scheme or OPS. OPS guaranteed 50% of your last drawn salary as a pension amount, and it even included periodic adjustments for inflation via the DNS allowance. It was simple, stable, and predictable. But OPS was discontinued in 2004, leading to significant backlash. So, how do these schemes compare? Under UPS, the pension amount is guaranteed 50% of your average basic pay. NPS depends on how well your investments perform. And OPS, well, it provided 50% of your last drawn salary, adjusted for inflation. Looking at the risk, UPS and OPS are safe bets, no surprises, no market risks. But NPS, higher risks, but potentially higher rewards. So, which one should you choose? If you're someone who prefers certainty and doesn't want to deal with market risks, UPS might be the better option. It offers stable, predictable income, especially if you are nearing retirement. But if you've got 10 to 20 years left in service and a good understanding of how equity markets work, you might want to stick with NPS, especially if you are looking for potentially higher returns. In the end, it comes down to your financial goals and risk tolerance. UPS gives you peace of mind with its guaranteed pension, while NPS could give you a bigger nest egg if you're willing to take on some risk. Now let's understand with an example. Let's take Arjun, a 25-year-old software engineer who's just starting out. He earns 50,000 rupees a month and is trying to figure out which pension system will give him the best returns when he's older. So, let's compare what Arjun would get under the Unified Pension System and the National Pension Scheme. Under UPS, if Arjun sticks to his job until retirement, he can expect a one-time payout of 9.65 lakh rupees. Not too shabby, right? And every year after retirement, he'll enjoy a guaranteed pension of 8.27 lakh rupees, no matter what happens in the market. But what if Arjun chooses NPS? Well, with a little patience and a good market, Arjun could build a massive 2.17 crore rupees retirement corpus by the time he's 60. That translates to an annual pension of 13.02 lakh rupees, way more than UPS offers. The key difference is control. UPS gives Arjun peace of mind, no market risks, guaranteed returns. But with NPS, the rewards can be higher, but there's also a bit of suspense, like waiting for the next plot twist in your favorite TV show. Here's an example table comparing take-home pensions under the Unified Pension System and the National Pension Scheme for various salary brackets based on a 5% annual salary increase. Thank you for watching. For all your compliance-related needs, don't hesitate to contact MindSync. We're here to help you stay ahead and compliant.